Ladies and gentlemen, we have our top 8 at Pro Play Tour Las Vegas. David Fu in the building, and he's going to explain the deck that he took. Go ahead, man.
All right, so first, a couple shout-outs. My local game store, Sacramento area. We got Comic Command Center. We got Ventures, Comics and Games, and PTI.
You got a lot of locals.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
I'm spoiled. So thank you for those guys. Also, shout out Ian. He set this up so I can come here and be here. So thank you.
Thank you, Ian.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile.
All right.
So this is a little bit updated from Russell Stelzer's build. First off, he didn't make that deck. I showed him that deck. Let's get that right. So this is a much better version. All right, so leader, everyone knows what it does.
Perfect.
He's annoying.
Is it foil?
He's stamped. Come on.
Bro, how would I know? How would I know? Let the people know.
All right. So for 5 drops, he's like the marquee of the deck. You shouldn't. I feel like you shouldn't play 3. You want to see him and lots of them in certain matchups. So 5 power bursts. It's best negate. Should not ever play less than 4. Super combo. It's the best one. Peter said it before. It's Sparking 5 is super easy for this to do, like turn 2. So you always stay at like 8 life. So the 4 life ones, no good. So Goku Ball package, pretty straightforward. It's from the Toho builds. It's really good in here. It keeps your life at 8 and really high. So this is like your marquee in the first few turns.
That's a judge. You know how hard that is to find? Not even Daylon Mac has that.
So next up, 3 Dr. Lychees. He's your recursive blocker. He's really good because you play out your discard, so you don't lose any cards in hand.
It's always good.
So he's really good. Over here, Figure of Majesty. That's from the original build. He just brings back blockers and all that good stuff. This is a new addition. So shout outs to Dehan, my Hatchhyack mountain brother. We went up the mountain and we did a lot of like testing and figuring out this build. And this card is really good for all the UI Gokus. So normally, when you go your turn 5 and they got 4 energy up, it's really bad to play this guy and get it UI'd. So what do? You play Shenron, draw 2, you have a 10k combo on the board to like combo out of swings. So instead of just playing into your opponent, you do stuff to like, keep you in the game. So this guy really good. I heard he got that idea from you.
He did, and I got it from Andrew Duvall. So all the shout outs to everybody.
So yeah, Wish Grant are really good. We started out at 1, 2's really good, maybe even 3. Like he's just that good, and there's so many UI Gokus everywhere. But maybe not with button going away. All right, so we got our normal 1-drop package of 2 Gokus, 2 Kais. They do their thing. New to the job is 2 Dende in the main. You gotta have it for blue-green. Anyone ramping, like, it's not good, especially if they play Predator. So, just having it made, making sure you win that game 1, because your game 1s take forever. So you might not even see a game 3. Really important. Also new to the job is Toki Time Creator. So this is essentially copies 3 and 4 of the Kai and the Dende. But instead of being a 0 combo, it's a 5k combo. So Toki's really good because it helps you see more Dendes in those matchups, and it helps you see more Kais in, like the aggro matchups and whatever. But the really cool interaction is with this guy. So everybody knows this card's really good and fits really well in the deck, but the auto trigger from Toki allows you to play this. So a lot of decks, especially like aggro, so like the new hotness, the baby, normally you go turn 1 this guy, turn 2 you Toki, you put a Kai blocker into play, and then with the trigger you put a Gohan into play. So now when they're swinging with their 10k leader twice, you just block one. Okay, cool. And then swing in with the second one. All right, I'll combo with the ball. So it just keeps your hand really high, keeps your defense solid, and this is the new wave. So Ghost Warriors, we got 2 Slug, 2 Coolers, 2 Turles. This one's new. After testing with it, it's really good because in the first few turns when you can't really attack, you don't put any pressure on. Putting pressure against decks like Broly that want to stay, that self-awaken. So as early as turn 2, you can basically put this guy out. You can ditch your balls for his activate main to get 5k and swing twice. And you also don't even have to swing. You don't even have to ditch the ball for him because he's 10k. So 10k against all the 10k leaders, it's really good. And basically, the logic behind it is that when he's tapped from swinging twice, he's 10k. Your leader is 10k on the front side. So it doesn't matter what they're swinging at, it's always going to be 10k. So pitching like a ball to save this is basically like pitching a ball to not take a life on your front side. So he was really, really good. And also, just 2 swings is hard to do in this deck. So Turtles. So 1 Turles, Ghost Warrior. Despite what Russell Stelzer says, this card is the best. It can catch people off guard. You can warp key things in the mirror match. You can warp Beerus. You can warp Beerus decks, and usually they only keep 1 red-yellow in the discard, so if you catch them off guard, then they just lose all their advantage. So he's really good. Hatchhyack 4-drop. This one had started to underperform a lot, so we originally cut it to 2. I cut it to 1. I probably should have kept it at 2, but 1 was fine. So he's just a target for Vegeta the Cruel, and you typically don't want to do that, and I would just rather keep playing blockers on my turn 4. There's very few matchups where you want to actually play him out turn 4, so he was just kind of like Dead Space. 1 Dark Planet, he was supposed to be to find, he was like third copy, second copy. It helps you find this, but this card super underperformed all day. I didn't play it, I don't think once in the whole entire tournament, so it's kind of, that's going to get the X.
But you got the stamp.
I know, it's wonderful, but it's got to go. Hatred Everlasting, this guy's really, 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 really good. He enables this to come out turn 2 or even turn 1, which is disgusting. And he also helps in the Janemba matchups. So sometimes you run out of your Ghost Warriors to shuffle into your deck. So just always having something that you can pay 3, shuffle 3, and you can just easily combo them off to play them again. Really, really good. This Goku, I have mixed feelings. Dahan really likes it. Peter really likes it. I don't like it. I don't think I ever used its activate main once in the tournament. So it kind of is what it is. But it enables the second card, which helps you get your main boss monsters if they get milled. So yeah. Demigra, that's pretty staple, but this guy right here, me, myself, proudly, Fu, Shrouded in Mystery. This card was, it was in a lot of the top tables. Yeah. This card helps you close out the game. Once you get a couple of the 5 drops out, you drop this guy, and they're at 3 life. They're pretty much done though. Yeah, this guy, and also in all the other decks, they were playing this card to just close out games. You know, you can't negate, you can't super combo effectively. It's just this is the new meta, I feel like.
I like it.
All right, so side deck, we got 3 Taos. This is really good for Black Mass Saiyan and Topo. Everyone's tech against this deck is Blast Mass Saiyan, and this card punishes them. So basically, you just play these out when they have Black Mass Saiyan. You play a Ghost Warrior, and you discard 2, but they discard 3. And if you have multiples of these out, it's disgusting. One game I had 2 of these out, and I made my opponent work 6 cards, and he didn't like that too much.
That's awesome.
2 more Dendays for the ramp decks. You just want to see as many as you can. 2 is good for game 1, but game 2 we want to like punish them. So Dende. 2 ultimate blows for Beerus matchup. You know, this card makes it so your stuff doesn't die to the arrival Beerus, and it's good, but unfortunately I didn't play any Beeruses, so it did nothing for me. 2 Crisis Crusher. It's good against the mirror, and that's basically all I really put it in for. You could technically play it in, you know, if you think your opponent's going to play Black Mass Saiyan, but I liked to use the Tau instead. That was more punishing than just blowing it up, so I did that. 2 Toa Dimension Leapers. This was supposed to be for Victory Strike decks. Victory Strike is kind of popular in SoCal, so I just had to throw it in there because I didn't want to get caught off guard, but I didn't play any, so it didn't do anything. This card right here, though, ooh boy, let me tell you about this card. So a lot of the decks that give this deck, or a lot of the battle cards that give this deck issues, get played in like Dirtle decks. They'll like play out their dudes and they'll leave them there, and then they'll like go for Fu Shrouded to like close the game right, or they'll go in for secret rares and go in for the game. This guy, for 1 energy, as long as they have 3 dudes, like blows up secrets, blows up Fu, and they can't do anything about it. One game, I was playing against a Broly playing with Zamasu packages, so he was putting out all his indestructible Zamasus, and he went to go for secret, and I was like, no, I'm sorry. I felt really bad.
Wow. Wait, hold on. Was he mad?
He was a little mad. I mean, between me blowing up all his energy and, you know, once I let him get to 5, I just had that, and yeah, he wasn't too happy. I'm sorry if you're watching this. 1 more Turles for the mirror and for Beerus, but yeah, like I said, it didn't really come into play. I did side this against the Janimbas, the Janimba decks. I took out a couple of the like 1-drops and put that in just so I had more stuff to, you know, keep my deck nice and thick. And then Super Kamehameha. The theory behind this was to not get my Demigra Champa the Trickster, because I absolutely hate that. So the whole idea was to get yourself to 4, play Demigra when they have 2 energy open, and then Super Kamehameha the Champa and blow them out. It didn't come up. I had 1 game where it would have come up, but I was at 5 life, so I was kind of sad. And then last one is just 1 more negate. Certain matchups you just want to see more negates, so why not? You usually take out like the Dendays and kind of put him in there. So
Nice.
that's it.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, dude, I had a great time. You know, I did better than Russell Stelzer.
Of course.
So, you know, sorry, bro. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of my deck. I'm trying to talk shit about you.
Take his hat.
Taking the knee over there, man.
All right, boss. Is there anything else you want to say, or is that good?
No, thank you. I did all my shout outs. So thanks to PPG for throwing the event. Great event. Thanks for coming out here. Hope to see you again.
No.
Yeah, Russell sucks. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Fu. Until next time. We out.